We are spot on, spot on, spot on. People, how we doing today? Spot on. So, girl, it's Onolakwa with Talk Sports here. Thank you so much to my friends and followers of Spot on. It's Onolakwa. It's sports. We do sports here. Yes, you can see that I'm wearing my jersey. Proudly Nigerian. Okay, so basically, yes, the Afcon is 21st of December, and today is what night? Okay, and oh, listen, now, why is our coach? What's the issue? He came up. It's the time he came up with the 54-man list. South Africa already had their list. Yeah, other nations already have 28, 24. How many? Oh, well, okay. Let's wait and see. I mean, it can't be very soon. I'm sure the list, will come up. I'm just trying to find out why it's, trying to. It's just the wonder. Why is it taking so long? Okay, Frederick, is out. Our very, very reliable, you know, defender who just discovered. And I said it. I'll keep saying it. Okay, okay. I keep saying it. Okay, before I go, don't forget to follow me here. Follow this, follow this page, like this video, share this video. Lady Pundit Odolapo is the name. Okay, so follow, and let's have your say. Let's speak to me in the comment section. Was I spot on? Okay, fine. Fredericks will not be there. He's injured. Of course, we know that our captain also retired. Our beloved captain, Afcon, retired as well. So defense is where we are now looking at. The defense is very, very key, and defense is key for us, as we all know. So let's go and see what Coach Chelle will do. Coach Eric, we are waiting for the list, and I always voice my concern about the not too many players based in Nigeria playing, or based in Nigeria playing Nigeria in league here, on that list. Yes, it was 54 man, but I looked at it. I mean, how many players are based here? Okay, defender from Abia Warriors. How many players are based? And that is the issue that we are, facing. I keep saying South Africa, and I just keep not because of anything. Not just South Africa now, other countries too. I know that I think DR Congo was saying that. The thing is this: you have to encourage your league. That is one thing. The book that Dr. Alao wrote, at the launch where they covered it, it spoke about, it's been something it's been there. It's something that has always, resonated. Players based in Nigeria, players based abroad, you know. When Chelsea have come, we know the role that or the roles that players face here. So we need to give them a chance. Okay. I talked about Anas Yusuf, talk about the man from Igor City, how they are playing and scoring goals, and yet they won't get it looking. Okay, Anas Yusuf, of course, top scorer last season is still, I think is with 6 goals down. Okay, so okay, let's quickly go through a lot of time. Let's hopefully maybe before today, maybe before the before you know sunset today, maybe we'll have the list because Afcon is starts very soon. Morocco, of course, will take on Comoros, and that is the first match. Because we take on, I think we take on Tanzania, yeah, on the 23rd of December. So that is what we are looking forward to now. And okay, Uganda is in our group as well. Yeah, Uganda is there. And okay, we'll come back and do a review of the Afcon of the group, group by group. You know, Nigeria seems to be not so straightforward, but it's something if we do well, we should be able to qualify top two in that group. Yes, but we know how it is. It's a major tournament, and things have happened. We know that last tournament, you saw what happened. The hosts were almost out, qualified by the skin of their teeth, and they came to the final. Okay, and to beat Nigeria, to reverse the results. Okay, and they got that victory in their own stadium against Nigeria. Okay, so that was last AFCON. So things that can happen. So the group stage might not really be a true reflection. But as I said, we'll come to that in the next video. Let's look at the AFCON group by group and see who's likely to win. So, of course, we know that the AFCON is difficult to defend. You've seen it. It's a difficult thing to defend the AFCON. The African Cup of Nations is it's difficult to defend it. Okay, we've seen it. Okay, Egypt has been, Egypt were phenomenal. 2006, yeah. So eight, they got three in a row. Egypt, the most decorated, of course. Egypt, with 7 titles. They got three in a row. 2006, yeah. So it's not easy to defend the Afcon. You can see that it's not easy. So Egypt, and you can know that I think that last title was 2010. Yeah, I think yeah. So they are still they have not really after let me confirm. But yeah, so that's 7 time champions. Egypt are 7 time champions, and the last time they won it was 2010. Okay, even Morocco. Morocco are dazzling everybody. Morocco, Hakimi. We don't know if even know if Hakimi will be fit. The newly crowned African Player of the Year. We had this injury, and of course we saw him at the awards. I was limping. So we are racing against time. Okay, PSG is interested in him. Morocco is interested in him. Our defender, the newly crowned African Player of the Year. Finally, last time they told me anyway. That's history now. He has won it this time around. Well deserved. It was the women's zone that we felt that the winner, Chibak, was rewarded for her past, not this year. Okay, Ajibade, who was in the final three, not because I'm Nigerian, but she was the better recipient, or she should have been a more deserving winner. Okay, for the women, as the women for the African, Ajibade was a champion, current champion. She had three women of the match awards. Yes, she was one of the match 3 times. You know, 3 times she got the win of the match. And even here in Nigeria, we felt Okoronkwo, should have been the top 3. She wasn't there. Okay, Okoronkwo Esther would have, she also did so well, especially the final with the penalty. And then we now come. Okay, Okoronkwo was not taken out, and then now put Ajibade, and who was supposed to win that award. Okay, and now you now give it to Chibak, who has not really been stellar this year. Yes, let's face it. So we don't know if CAF, I said it in my other video that maybe CAF is just rewarding Morocco for their good works in sports. Okay, even their own citizens are complaining that they're spending too much on sports, but for them, it's reaping rewards. Okay, let's see if Morocco can finally win an Afcon after a long time. Okay, let's see. They're also now. We all know they're experts at the World Cup. Okay, yes, semi-finals, and of course the under 20 did them proud with the trophy. But let us see if Morocco. But as I said, that will be for the next video. Look at the Afcon. But the awards, the controversial CAF awards, just came to my mind. Okay, but for Hakimi, I think everybody agreed that he deserved it, especially with PSG's experts in the Champions League. Okay, and of course for Morocco, he didn't do too badly too. You know, so but for the woman or for Chibak, for our club side there was nothing stellar. You know, but even in the final for the Morocco yeah, she scored the goal and all that, but we know that it wasn't really okay. The Nigerian side should have been. But let's yes, I forgot that Ajibade was player of the tournament. Yes, you know. So okay, let's quickly go to the major. Okay, so I've said about. I don't want to limit it too long. Eric Chelle, let's have it. Let's have it. We are waiting for the list. Defense line is what we're trying to see. Defense line, what's going to happen? Fredericks is out. Is injured. And I mentioned players this year. Fredericks was started. Okay, you don't have this year, but he started here with Moses Simon Academy. So players are here. They can be discovered. So what? His opponent is injured now. Our captain is retired. So the defense is key. Okay, Olaino, Karim Bassi, we know that they'll come in. Shema Jerry, Ajani, well, let's see what happens. But for that, let's go to a review of the matches played yesterday and of course over the weekend for the NPFL Nigerian Premier Football League. Yay! That's what I said. It's Sweet 16. Yeah, I said it's game 16 for them was sweet. You make home advantage count. And they finished one. It wasn't Alashes that scored, but they got the goal and they got back to the top of the table. Unbelievably that anyway, maybe because we're away. Ikoru City, I was surprised that I think being away cost them. They couldn't get. I thought they would at least get something from that. Yes, it was a draw for them. Looking always make sure it was a draw, but that's why United taking full advantage. Getting the win and in their own stadium, and they go back to the top of Nigerian Premier. So hey, that's why United is. And why is interesting because it was Shooting Stars. It's not easy traveling from Ibadan, to Lafia. But the thing is this. That's why United last season just barely escaped relegation. That's the key thing. And here they are punching their weight. They want to be on top again and let us see what happens in the unfortunately for Rivers United, that nightmare against Aris Bekay is I don't know what's wrong with Rivers. They considered a very late goal again. Okay, I knew that would be tough. I said it's a derby oriented derby. Abia United, Abia Warriors are also very, very difficult. Don't forget they finished third last time, and well, the continent of course they couldn't go past. Um, but anyway, Abia Warriors make sure that Rivers United don't go away with the all 3 points because it was in their own home. So, and Coach George was, I said it all. Rivers United must do better. You can't keep conceding goals in the 9 seconds of the game. If they had won that match, they would have gone to the, because they I knew the funny thing is that Rivers United have 2 matches outstanding. Unbelievable. Two matches and they are still, can you imagine, they are still second or third. So if Rivers had won that match, they would have just gone straight to the top of the MPFL. Anyway, they still have 2 matches outstanding. I think they play one. Yeah, they play one. They play Plateau United. But the goal that'll be in. Yes, they're going all the way to just. They're going to play Plateau, Rivers United. But they have to wake up. Okay, the coach has said it all. Coach George has said it all. Coach, the players was make up. You are in the Champions League in Africa. You done very well. I celebrated them. But this last minute lapse of concentration that cost them daily against the Moroccan. It was just a nightmare. I was almost. It was so painful. 3 points became 0 points. Okay, so Rivers, you have also to do because yes, it's a time to celebrate the legends and of course Rabi Ali of Canopilas. Finally, we get the win and 2 goals by the legend, their evergreen captain, who has played all his life in the NPFL. He scored 2 goals. Another man that scored 2 goals was the match against Remo against Enyimba. That was my pick of it. I thought it would be a draw, but I knew that Remo could win since that was in Abeokuta. But don't forget, it wasn't in their own stadium. It was in the MQ Abiola Stadium. But anyway, they won it. And the painful for Enyimba is that it was in Bomba, their former player, that scored against them against Enyimba, 2 goals by him. So he got a brace as well. And Rabbi Ali got a brace. And someone else got a brace. I think 3 people got a brace this time around. I was like, interesting times. Yes, got a brace. Okay, that's Uwundu. Yes, Chidozie Uwundu for Rangers. Rangers too, outstanding results. Yes, it was at the Cathedral, but 4-0 the finish, 4-1, 4-1. Bayelsa could score one. I was surprised. I think that was what shocked me because Bayelsa are very, very strong. They don't, Bayelsa United losing like that, and the coach has said it all, silly mistakes and all that. Anyway, Rangers, they won't care. They have 4 goals. I mean, that was very, and because in the APFL, just 1-0, 2-1. So when I saw 4-1, I was like, that's interesting. I saw the interview by the coach before the match, and he said, yes, we are good to go. And yes, they did very well against Bayelsa. So good one for Rangers, of course, former champions. Yes, former champions before Remo took over, and good one for them. So let us see what happens. So we go to the fixture for week 17. For Rivers have an outstanding match against Platoon that they play at tomorrow. So good one there. And I wasn't surprised that Kwara United beating Niger Tornadoes there. But Bendel has the most interesting result. Let me check for Bendel. The only away win. Okay, so far, yeah. In fact, the only away win. All matches are concluded. At 16, Bendel getting the 1-0 win over Katsina United. Good one for Bendel. And they leave the bottom three. So good one. But it's still, for Canada players, they won against shooting, but they are still bottom. We said it's 3 points rejected. Canada players still bottom. Barrow is expected, new club, new to the MPFL. And Con Khalifa, they are newcomers, also, 18th. So Con Khalifa 18th, Barrow 19th, and Canada players have a lot to do. They have to go to, stay in the MPFL. For Remo, well, after 2 defeats in a row, getting the all important win against Enyimba, Remo Stars, of course, defending champions, but are struggling this time. What we said, they are struggling. Okay, so fine, as we count down to the Afcon, okay, we'll come back for the week 17 matches. But tonight it's about the Europeans, okay, but that will be another video about Osime and Lukman will be in action tonight. But let's celebrate our own, and as I said, we call on the coach to please release the list. Okay, we are almost there. Afcon is 21st of December. It starts in Morocco, and let's have the fight. Let's also see the defense. What's going to happen? Okay, our captain is out. Second is out. Fredericks, the latest discovery, did very well at the Unity Cup and still continue to do well. It's also out. So we expect that Shebe Ajayi, maybe of course, should make a return. But how about the Mafia Warriors? We'll be given an opportunity. Okay, so let's open and see. I was talking about the goalkeeping department about Umar Bali should be having a competition. I was thinking someone that was injured, but that is not something I can confirm. But Okoye was in goal yesterday. They lost yesterday. They lost yesterday. Okoye not doing badly. And if it's exactly here, it's here Maso again. You know, I just feel that there should be competition for the goalkeeping department. Okay, but let's wait and see what the coach will decide. Okay, after the fiasco of the failure of the at the of against DR Congo, people called and said, disband the team. I said you can't just disband the team like that. Okay, I also felt that if it was even players based here, if it's Rivers United, or even who are our other accomplished rebels, I just felt I felt we would do better in that. But what we saw what happened, the bonuses that they were clamoring for, Gabon match that we energy was exerted and we came back towards us, and it was just even that we got to the penalty shootout against Congo was more of a miracle because Congo even scored. The referee tried for us. Congo scored. In fact, let's just forget that we'll not be in the US. So Mexico and Canada, let's forget that. Let's focus on the Afcon now. I will come back for a review of that one. So yes, that's why I said back on top of the Nigerian Premier Football League. Thank you so much, my friends. Sponsor on. So don't forget to follow me, like this video, okay? Like and share. And we'll come back, as I said, for a review of the African Cup of Nations. Okay, it's a difficult tournament to defend. So I don't expect that Cote d'Ivoire to defend their title. I don't expect it. Morocco wants to win, they have lost in it. Okay. And I just feel that maybe one dark horse will come from nowhere. Okay, maybe they are Congo. Congo have been there. They actually played the semis, I mean, last month. So it's not something that they've been there. So, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. As the Afcon starts. So, Coach Chelle, where's our list now? Please let us see who's going to go. 54. Let's just have the 28th. Okay, yes, the friendly against Egypt. That will be in Cairo, I think, yeah. Friendly. 7-time champions against Nigeria, who are 3-time champions. So, let us even see who's going to play, and we'll see how it goes. I will know that the players can be released till December 15th from their clubs in Europe. And okay, let's wait and see. Let's look for to be friendly against Egypt. At least to give us opportunity to see who is in and who is out of the Super Eagles. All right. So thank you so much. Hey, thank you to my people. Oh, to Mommy Asiana, thank you so much for watching me live. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ma, for your love. Follow me here. As my uncle at the top. Oh, yes, yeah, my boss is watching. Okay, Asa Fuku, thank you, sir. Thank you for watching this video live. You're watching me live. Thank you so much for your support. I'm so grateful. I will see you next video. Sponsor, let's go. Thank you.